How can you deliver exceptional customer experience? This question asked by my clients many a times. Today I'm going to give you the answer for this question by using an example with a very powerful tool. This tool is called Customer Purchase Funnel. First of all, you have to understand what is Customer Purchase Funnel. Customer Purchase Funnel is a theoretical model which depicts the customer journey from searching the product or services to becoming a loyal advocate. Now, if you want to deliver exceptional customer experience, you have to deliver exceptional experience on every phase of this customer purchase funnel. There are altogether 7 phases. I will explain you how to deliver exceptional customer experience on each phase with 2 practical examples. I will take banking example for the service sector and also manufacturing example. Without further ado, let's get started. Awareness stage in the sense the customer is having a problem or a need and he is seeking for a solution. Here, what your objective should be, you have to maximize your visibility and also you have to articulate the problem your brand solves very clearly. We'll give an example from the banking customer. And there is a young adult lady and she just wants to start a retirement savings account, but she doesn't know how to start that and what the process she needs to follow. Now assume you are the bank, what you should do. So rather than just showing generic product features, you have to run targeted campaigns. For example, in the social media, you can run a campaign called 5 Simple Steps to Start a Retirement Savings Account. Now, as per the research, it has found out, if you run problem-solving advertisement and campaigns rather than the product features, it drives for higher engagement and higher brand trust. Now, I will take a manufacturing example. And there is a housewife and she needs to have a blender and which can crush the ice, and also she needs to make smooth purees. Now, assume you are the blender company. What can you do? Again, you can create short videos. It demonstrates how to identify the signs of a weak motor of a blender. This is very important because this is problem-focused content marketing. One of the primary difficulties of online marketing is you just want to generate quality leads. Now, it has been found out in the research, when you develop these kind of campaigns, problem-focused content marketing compared to product-focused marketing, this will enhance the leads quality by 15%. Now we'll go to the next step. Assume the customer got an initial impression about your brand and now the customer wants to verify the credibility as well as the reputation of your brand. Now we'll go to the banking example. Now this banking customer looks for the bank's reviews, customer reviews. And also she reads about bank's ethical practices and its stability. It's very important because she's taking a very important decision about her retirement plan. Now, as a bank, what can you do to target these type of customers? You have to implement proactive online reputation management system. That means you answer all the queries in the social media, whether it is good or bad. And it is very transparent. You're having the good reviews as well as you're having the bad reviews. Because transparent is really important. So when you are transparent and if you quickly respond to the online queries, it increases the brand trust by 20%. According to Harvard Business Review. Now we'll go to the manufacturing example. Now this housewife is looking at the forums and also go to the blog post and read reviews, independent reviews about the motor power and the durability. Now assume you are the blender manufacturing company. What can you do in this stage? Now you can run advertisement, but rather than that, if you can endorse your product and services from the third party, that would be really powerful. Therefore, you have to rely on credible, independent third-party reviewers. That means they upload unedited videos about usage of the blender and they talk about the performance of the blender. These kind of third-party independent reviews are really important to build the trust of your potential customers. Many times we see polished advertisement run by the companies, but actually the customers do not believe them too much. Even the company invests millions of money for them. In another research, it has been found out customer decisions are highly influenced. That means 12 times they get influenced by the verified peer reviews than the product descriptions. In the consideration phase, the customer is actively looking at the product options and evaluating which option is really good for his or her need. Now in the banking example, that particular lady, she is evaluating the different retirement options. What are the features available? What's the interest rate they pay? What the minimum deposit you have to start an account? Now as a bank, you have to provide a tailored solution to this type of customers. Now you can ask 3-5 questions about the financial goals of the customer. Then you can instantly recommend best fit product and also you can showcase the potential learning projections. You don't need to do this manually. You can do this interactive personalized digital tools. One of the very important advantage of using personalized digital tool is you save the customer's friction or you save the customer's pain because the customer doesn't need to search and calculate and all the things. When you provide this type of service, it increases the customer's conversion rate as per the research. Now we'll go to the manufacturing example. Now the housewife evaluates the blender options. She evaluates the warranty, what are the accessories comes with the blender, and the noise level, durability of the motor. Now as the manufacturing company, what can you do to impress this type of customers? There may be different strategies in your mind, but I will suggest you a very innovative solution. On your website, you can have a blender face-off comparison tool. That means you can compare your blender with the competitors. So you can have the key metrics just like power, warranty, durability of the motor, as well as the price. You know what? Comparative transparency. This is really important because research has found out comparative transparency increase the customer's purchase intent as well as its confidence. Therefore, use this technique. The preference stage in the sense that now the customer has narrowed down his options for one or two brands. Now he is evaluating the compelling reasons to go ahead with one particular brand. Now we'll go to the banking customer. Now she is evaluating ease of future service or marginally low interest rates. Now she is making a very tough decision. Now at this time period, what can you do as the bank? You can provide the free 15 minutes virtual consultancy. You can have a saving specialist and he or she will answer all the questions the customer is having and clear her doubt immediately. And not only that, he will emphasize the ease of future service. McKinsey & Company has found out when you are selling high-ticket products or when the customer is in a very difficult decision-making situation, when you provide human high-touch consultation, it is very likely you can close the deal. Now we'll go to the manufacturing example. Now the housewife likes your product, the blender, but there is a competitor and he is offering free delivery. What can you do? Here you can take an innovative and a bold approach saying 30-day performance guarantee. That means if something goes wrong in the blender, even if she has used the blender, crushing tough ingredients, you can replace it with a new one. You give the guarantee. That means you showcase the total confidence about the product. You know, when you provide strong risk-free guarantees to the customer, you can neutralize the competitive advantage, just like free shipping, price, and these type of things. This has been found by the research. In the purchase phase, the customer executes the transaction. Now you have to make sure that it is going to happen frictionless way. And also you have to validate the customer's decision. We'll go to the banking example. Assume the customer opens the online retirement account. Now you have to provide a single streamlined application for this process. Now this is very important. If the customer is already having an account, your application can be submitted with pre-filled information. Customer doesn't need to type all the information, personal information again. And also, customer wants to upload only 3 simple documents and that can be uploaded via mobile. Now, what I have suggested you, a friction-free process. Customer doesn't have that much of pain. The customer can easily execute the purchasing process. As per the research, it has been found out when you are doing like this, it increases 35% conversion rate in online purchasing. Therefore, friction-free purchasing process is really important. Now we'll go to the manufacturing example. Now this housewife selects the blender from your company and place the order. Now what can you do? Now on the website, in her login, you can showcase animated countdown showing exact day and the time the product will be delivered. And also you can send a visually appealing email, confirmation email saying thank you. Proactive and visually engaging communication is really important. A study found out it decreases customer anxiety and also post-sale support inquiries. The loyalty in the sense the customer uses your product and services over the competitors. That means he or she repeatedly buy your product and services or re-engage with your product and services over the competitors. Now, according to our banking example, this particular lady monthly contributes to the retirement account. Now, as a bank, to proactively engage with the customer, what can you do? You can send a personalized monthly progress report to this lady. You can send it via email. And also you can showcase how much she is close to the goal or the target which she is having on her retirement plan. And also you can provide valuable tips to maximize the contributions. You know what? This type of proactive, personalized services, personalized supports drives long-term engagement with the brand and also reduce the churn rate. That means customer is not going to get into a competitor. So therefore, using the digital tools, you can provide personalized support for your customers. Now we'll go to the manufacturing example. Now the housewife used this blender several times a week. Now, as the manufacturing company or as the blender selling company, what can you do to really engage with this customer and to deliver exceptional customer experience? Now, after 2 weeks time period, you can send a free digital recipe book which clearly explain what kind of things she can make out of the blender. And also you can send 1 year anniversary discount for the accessories which she is going to purchase. Now you are going to do, you increase the perceived value of the purchase. And when you are doing this kind of a thing, it drives long-term loyalty and increase the repeat sales. Now, not just like a typical organization, you forget about the customer after the purchase. You keep on maintaining the relationship with the customer. Why? Because you want to turn him to a brand ambassador or an advocate. Honestly, what I believe is advocacy is the most important phase as marketers or as service providers we can achieve, because they do the advertisement for us. They do the selling, they do the marketing for us. And it is really powerful than our own advertisements. Now we'll go to the banking example. Now this lady has already opened a retirement account and she is very happily make the monthly contribution for her retirement account. Now she tells to another friend in her office how it was very easy for her to open an account and what kind of support she got from the bank. And finally, she introduced another person to the bank retirement account. Now, as the bank, what can you do? You can offer a double-side referral bonus. That means the banking customer, she will get a $50 credit, and also the person who is going to open a new account through that referral, he or she will also get a credit, maybe $50 or something like that. You know what? There is a very fascinating research. It has been found out the customers who are coming from referral schemes, they stay in the company than the other customers. Their retention rate and the lifetime value is 37% higher than the typical customers. That means the non-referred customers. Therefore, understand the power of referrals. It's really important. Now we'll go to the manufacturing example. Now this lady, she has made a very nice smoothie. She has taken a photo of that and put her Instagram account. Now as the manufacturing company, what can you do? So you are also in the social media and you very thoroughly observe what your customers are telling and doing. You saw this particular customer is really happy and she has put a photo of a smoothie what she has made out of the blender. You contact the customer, ask the permission, then you put the same post on your official website or your official channel. What have you done? You have acknowledged the situation and you have publicly praised the customer. This is really powerful. This validates the advocacy and also it increases the word of mouth recommendation. This has been proved by the research. Alright, I have given you the recommendations. What can you do on each phase to deliver exceptional customer experience? You can tweak these recommendations and you can apply to your industry very effectively because my recommendations are backed by research and they are going to work for you as well. I hope these insights are very helpful for you. If you're having any queries, please comment below. I'll reply to you as soon as possible. See you soon with another video like this. Good luck.